Hello YouTube and welcome to an episode of Victoria 2. And there is no Kaiser Act or anything like that involved with it. And, well, I don't think there's really much to say except welcome everyone to this Let's Play. And I bet you guys are wondering what the heck am I going to be doing with this? Well, I'll tell you right now. I don't think I'm going to do one of the big nations like France, Spain, or the United Kingdom. Although at some point I do want to do a French campaign of something. Of some game I want to be the French, but it wouldn't be this game. And I won't pay homage to my own nation of the US of A. And I won't be British Canada. Yeah, I could literally be British Canada. It's like, the music. Hate music. It's very loud. I'm also not going to be Mexicans. Just getting that out there. And I'm not going to be the Chinese or the Japanese or any of these guys. Definitely not the Netherlands. No, the nation I decided to be as, just because I like the area and just because I like to resort to my roots, is I want to be the papal states. Alright, so let's get into this. Okay, everyone. Welcome back. Alright, now here we are going to start our new Let's Play of this. And I honestly think, you know, if you're going to do a unification of Italy, that's what basically we want in the end, is the unification of Italy. But if you're going to do this campaign, you should start out as these guys just to see how you do it, but then you should try to move on to like these guys. These guys are like the hardest ever to unite. Anyways, welcome everyone and to this Let's Play, like I said before. And basically, if you're not familiar with Victoria 2, this is Victoria 2. It's a very interesting game in the fact that expanding is extremely hard. Well, I don't mean like expanding in terms of like settling and stuff, like just conquest like that. That's pretty easily. But I mean like trying to take over your neighbors is pretty hard. So don't be expecting too much of that. What I'm going to be basically trying to accomplish here in this is, like I kind of said, should not have said that, but I said earlier, is I'm going to try to unite all of Italy. Alright? So, the way I'm going to do this is a couple different ways. I kind of have a set goal. By 1966 is the latest date I think I'll have all of Italy united. Then, once I have all of Italy united, I will try to get off this. But how am I going to do this? Because, well, if you guys don't know, in this game, there's this thing called spheres. And in your sphere basically means that this nation is protecting them and getting money off of these nations. So, the Austrians, who are significantly more powerful than me, are getting money off of all these little nations and basically giving them protection. So, if I was to try to, like, say, conquer Tuscany, it would be extremely hard. Extremely hard. So, what my general strategy is going to be is I'm going to wait for them to go to war against, like, Prussia, Russia, or France. One of those three. Because I'm in the sphere of France, and France will help me out no matter what, so. Oh, and Lucca offers me alliance. How much? Well, Lucca's. You know what? Why not? Let's be allies with a pathetic nation of Lucca. I wonder if they could join me in a war against the Tuscany, but nah. That's basically gonna be my strategy. I'm just gonna tell you guys right off the bat. Just want to tell you guys right off the bat to try to see if we can unite all of it. Now, if you guys don't know this game, it's a little bit different than the usual Total War games in the fact that you have like daily income, taxes, poor, rich, middle, whatever, aristocrats, bureaucrats, whatever you guys want to say. Then you have tariffs and stuff like that. It's quite expansive in terms of detail. And then there's like government types, movements, decisions. You can actually do a lot of decisions at this, but don't really want to. And then there's also trade, population. Population, I think, is actually very important in this game. And diplomacy, you know, just the usual declare war, and justify war. Which is basically, before you can actually declare war on something, you have to have a justification to declare war on it. Which then, just, let me see if I can find a good example. Do I have bad relationships with anyone. Oh, why don't I just go to diplomacy and just go to not sort by rank, sort by relations. Alright, the Ionian Islands. Alright. No, I can't really. Okay. Orantant. What did I ever do to Orantant? Orangeant. Or Texas. Or Transvaal. What did I ever do to you guys? I don't know. But anyways, they don't dislike me, so what I could do is I could justify war, which, you know, cut down the size. Cut down the size is completely useless. I honestly believe that. Make puppet is kind of useful just because it gets your name over there. And then humiliate, that's kind of useless. It's just more for prestige. And then conquest. Conquest is the one we'd want, which is we go in, we take all their land. But that cost me 22 infamy. And 22 infamy, you only have a maximum of 25 infamy. And once you go over that, you can never get back down. And that's a really big problem because then you have to deal with every single nation. And this isn't like maybe the other Paradox game like Europa Universalis, where you could possibly take on the entire world. But in this game, you really can't. You really cannot take on the entire world. So, yeah, just wanted to say that right now. And my frames per second are kind of worrying me right now. So, I'm just going to stop the recording right here for a second. I'll be right back. Alright, so the only thing that was really any concern was the fact my voice was really soft. So I'll make sure to speak really loud! But anyways, so, we are now going to begin this. I'm going to soon press the date. But first, there are lots of different ways you could definitely go about this. The best way I've noticed, for me, is I usually like to go for expansion into like railroads and sulfide, but since we aren't actually a government that can actually build railroads, like in any type of way, like even if I switch to here, I still cannot build factories. I could switch to these guys and I still could not build factories, so expansionist into that would not help us very much. What would help us, I think, is going to be just the sheer lack of, wait, what was it? Where is it? I'm trying to remember everything else, but I think it's in commerce. What was it in commerce? Romanticism. Yeah! Manly. Yeah, I'm actually gonna go with that though. Only because of, our goal as a sovereign power is to unite all of Italy. And to do that, we must have the goals met, which is we have a papal stays a great power, prestige is at least at 45. It's at 5. And we have most of this sphere. So it'd be a very good idea if we did that. So that's why I'm going to do that. Alright? And then next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to try to be generous to the poor. But what I've noticed is that administration, if you can get administration up, and I usually like to tax the poor a lot. I'm very much into the idea of taxation of the poor. I don't know why, it just feels like my obligation to tax the poor, I guess. And actually we don't need our militaristics that high right now, so right there, but this is how I'm gonna run my government for a little bit. And we have begun. So we'll just kind of wait it out here. I mean, it's going to be kind of slow startings. I mean, for most of this time, it's going to be kind of waiting around, waiting for that eventual war where the Austrians slip up and we can just go in and go kick their butts. Well, not really well, because I could also, if Austria does go to, oh, and I forgot, these are the starting out wars. Texas usually wants to go the war with independence against Mexico. You know, sometimes they succeed and then sometimes they just fail. And then Ottomans restoration of Tripoli, that always succeeds for the Ottomans. One of my friends just messaged me. For Papuscanian liberation of the Danish Switzerland Holstein. Whatever that is, it's basically, they're gonna take this. The Germans are gonna take this. The Germans as we know it. Oh, and look everyone, our first event. The Plight of 1836. For daily infestations, the dreaded potato blight has struck Pedora. starving local smallholders in some places, driving whole families from their homes. The potato blight has caused a localized famine that threatens to spread. Spare no efforts in relieving the local farmers. Or let them eat cake. Let them eat cake, everyone. We don't actually have the money to deal with it right now, so that is actually what I'm gonna do. And shoot, militaristics are going down. Well, right now we aren't at war, so, and honestly, we could take on these guys. We could take on any of these guys, especially if we have really good alliances. But I have to wait. Oh dang. Sardinia, Pima. Oh yes. All right. Now we have these guys. So that means if a war did break out, hopefully these guys, me and him would be on friends. You know, broskies. Maybe not. We might just kill each other instantly. But I'm waiting for, like I said, that's just basically what we're waiting for, is that big war. And, well, that's kind of usual. Spain usually likes to be jerks and conquer this entire region. And, yeah. Alright, well, let's continue with this adventure. I keep wanting to pause it, but there's really, to try to talk about, but there's really not much to talk about. And here, increase the capitalist gains, because we need capitalists. We have no one making production in our land. That's the one thing that's really bad about our land, is that we're mostly farmers and not many laborers. Which, in turn, translates to being, no gains in projects. In fact, okay, build a glass factory, yes. Maximize all my research into building this one glass factory. Because glass is very profitable no matter where you are. So, come on, capitalist. Help me out here. Oh my goodness, I bankrupt our country. Well, we're still making money. We're still kind of making money. I should have been a little bit wiser when I... Oh, shoot. Oh, no. We're dead. I already doomed us. I'm taking loans from the Bank of Sicily. That's when you have to say you have to... Oh, my goodness. It's either that... I'm just gonna have to spend less... I'm trying to give you guys... I'm trying to be nice to you guys. It's really hard, though. Social liberties are not easy to come by in this country. And let's repay our loans. Because if you don't repay your loans, they eventually come back and bite you. I've been in games where I was like the Germans. Like I united all of Germany. I went into great amounts of debt because of war. And every single nation forced me to repay it. I got into major debt again, became even more debt, and so then, since I couldn't pay it this time around, they basically all declared war on me and killed me. I mean, I still had, like, maybe Germany. I mean, France owned, like, this. Like, let me see, region-wise. Because you can only conquer places by region. Alright? Which really does stink. So... Hey, liberals are increasing in our country. That's good. So they had kept us something. They had conquered this. They had taken this from me, and Russia just completely smacked me in the behind. They took all of this. Like literally, I had to that, and Berlin was my border basically with them. It just stunk. In other words, I should just say that it just stunk. But this campaign, I'm trying to do my best, and maybe we should increase the speed just a little bit more. Because I don't want to seem like a complete idiot while I'm just sitting here doing nothing. You know, just kind of chilling, being our popish decree. And by the way, I'm going to declare this right now. I am the Pope. You listen to me, or you die. And I still have some power in the world. And we still have... actually a nation, may I remind everyone. But that's not the important parts. The important parts is that we just have to wait. A long waiting game. Except did that glass fact, it's almost gone through. Come on, guys. Oh, I have enough money now. Spend. Yes! We did it! Woo! And capitalists are increasing in our country. Oh my goodness, that means craftsmen are increasing in our country. See, it's like this whole chain of events. And an age of liberalism. When Napoleon and his armies have been defeated, the fundamentalist ideals of the French Revolution have not been. In Germany, the old crowns of the Holy Roman Empire have been wrought to naught, and the feudal contracts of old replaced by Napoleonic civil codes. Everywhere in Europe, in coffee houses and universities, ideal liberalism, political reform, free speech, and the free peoples! Yeah! Rather than of monarchs, and providing, again, an old proverb that there is no stopping an idea whose time has come. Minorities long yoked under crowns and scepters are waking up to the realization that faith is theirs to make, and across far away in the oceans, the riches of Africa and Asia beckon. As the dust settles on Waterloo, Europe stands again at the beginning of a new era, the age of liberalism. So, basically, we get a lot of new liberals, we get a lot of bad things, but I guess the UK has a model colony. So with the competition for colonies constantly increasing, a European nation scramble for Africa and the world, the UK kingdom has done well for itself. One British colony has, in the past few years, become internally recognized as a model of a well-managed European colony, and the attention that this colony has gathered for Britain colonial policy in the parliaments and courts of Europe is providing a wonderful boom for British research and internal prestige. Well, good for them. I don't really have any colonies, so I can't really... No, don't spend, don't spend... I can imagine people just yelling at me saying, don't! And actually, due to that, we're actually increasing our capitalist gains. Though, we just don't have enough workers to do, like, anything, so... But, you know what? Our money is actually doing... Wow! For me taxing them this much, they are actually being pretty generous right now. I thank you all for this wonderful day. Or to all a good night. I mean, it's around Christmas time, so there should be something around. There should be something to all the good nights. Actually, Happy New Year, everyone! That was strangely on time. Ugh. And, a war broke out. I think it's a major war. So let's see. Paramount conquerors of East Switzerland. Do I accept or do I decline? Well, you know, it's not really gonna involve me. So yeah, let's go to war against Switzerland. I mean, let's see. Who are the allies? No one. Yeah, there's no point. There's no point because yeah. It's going to be an easy pickings, in other words. Just well, no, maybe not. Maybe Switzerland could actually lose to the Swedes. The Swedes are putting up have a pretty decent army. I'm just over here. You know, I might want to go send some army over there, but I'd have to get military access from Modinia. Modinia, would you like to give me military access? What do I think? Secret policies. Liberal causes have started to gain traction in Paraguay. While no one knows for sure, rumor has it that the root cause of this sudden upspring is liberal propaganda, efforts to the recent foundation of a secret society. Whether it be Ruskinians, Freemasons, or the Bavarian Illuminati, the Illuminati is scary. Someone is spreading liberal ideas in Paraguay. Maybe that is what they want us to think. Pass a local... You know, I do want more liberal ideas, but... I'm not sure. Not sure if I want that much. Why not? That's my style for a lot of things, people. Why not? But, nah. Once we get a lot of things done, is there any party that can build factories? Seriously? I would instantly... Oh, you guys can build factories? You know, actually, I'm liking my isolation factories right now. And the first factory, the first glass factory in, I think that's Rome. Yeah, I'm gonna say it's Rome. The first glass factory in Rome has almost completed, and the revolutionary flames in Papal state are fanned as Vibo erupts into open rebellion, crying out for liberty, justice, and equality. Citizens take to the streets. What? Wait, what did I do to you guys? I don't remember ever doing anything bad to you guys. And what? What? And okay, we're having our first battles. And yet he say, okay, and yet he say the Puritans of a people deny that the ancient breath of free speech are accorded by tradition at the birthright of the free sons of papal states, liberty as we wept. One of our country's most lauded authors have published a book recently which criticized and referred to as the most scandalous commendation of the papal political system ever to make it pass censors. The author's work is a passionate argument for liberty and the disestablishment of the established monarchical order of the old world in favor of the rights of the peoples and republics. Make sure it stays a local hit at best. Or such a voice must be heard in all the papal states. Now wait a minute. That ain't fair. No. But dang it. This is like, do I want... You know, I think this would be a less of a change. How much of my people actually... Yeah, you see, that was the less of a change than me actually resorting to the other way. And you know what? Conservative is... may kill me, but... I hope I'm not the... You know, I don't really care. And shoot. What do you guys want? Why are you guys becoming a revolution? I mean, we don't need more people rebelling. And how's the war going over here? Well, the Swedes seem to either be winning or losing. I can't really tell. All I know is that we're at war with them, and... yeah. That's what's happening. But, no, come on, man. Come on, Sardinia Binmont. We need you guys to win, because if you guys seriously lose, I'm gonna have to conquer it back from the Swedes. I really can't help you, though. Wait, I didn't get to try to. Can I have military access? Come on, you know you want to. You know you want to. Did you guys do it? Did you guys let me? No. They're being jerks. Don't be jerks. Just like... Okay, now you guys are really being mean. So I guess I'm gonna have to increase my relationships with you guys for a little bit. Alright. Well, I'll increase my relationships with you guys for a little bit. I'm gonna try to go save my friends, but come on, you guys have more army now. Dude, no, go crush the army and then go to the liberations. And likely cause of bravado, which one's I actually do want a little bit more liberals, to be honest with you, but it's scary how much liberals are actually reforming. And romanticism, everyone. We finished with the first technology. That means I'll instantly go to like this, so I can gain some of like this is just a lot of good stuff. And since I'm still not building any factories, yeah, this works out very fine. And looks like gains are starting to be made. Do I dare? Yes. Well, I still have a decent amount of money. But I'm going to end this video once we find out what's going to happen with this war. Because this is almost... oh, come on. Dude, go send your 12 in there. Go send your 12 in there. Come on, guys. You want this bad at being a militaristic power. And more, how is more my nation rebelling? I'm just a tiny nation. It doesn't really have much to offer people. And maybe, I'll go for it. Did you guys let me? Do I have the approval of you guys to go through your No. You guys are still being jerks. How much you have to suck up to people before they actually give you what you want? I wonder. But come on. Come on, the tiny war for Sweden. I mean, I'm gonna gather up all my army and see if I can go help this a little bit. If the only reason because we're Rome and we like to be in your face about it. That's gonna be my motto for this entire thing is we're Rome and we like to be in your face about it. So let's re-increase our relationships. And I'm recording this, so Okay. Okay. Just got a message. Just got a silent message from my mom. She's telling me that it's almost time to go, like, eat. So I'm trying to finish this up before I end the episode. Come on. Just give relations. Modinia, come on. I'm not gonna be mean. Oh, now you won't even give it to me. You jerks. You jerks. Great, come on, Sardinia. You lost all your army. Shh. Wait, are you guys... Yep, you guys are fully deployed. And liberation insurrection. Death to the king, a hoarse voice cries. The streets in Paraguay have come alive. A local injustice over the Presbyterian of one has animated the unwashed masses into rebellion against our rule. The revolt is still small enough that its future course has not been set in stone, and Leal Dean might avert it, but perhaps it is best to put our foot down firmly to set an example. Send in troops! No. Negotiate with the leaders. I mean... Oh! Okay, so we finished the war. What happened? Did we lose anything? I don't know. I think what happened was that it was declared a tie. So, yeah. Well, everyone, that was the first episode! Yeah. It's kind of, like, misleading and, like, a little bit offhand, but hope you guys enjoyed it. Hope you guys will tune in to actually watch it, because, you know, if this kind of, I'm kind of testing this out to see how many views I get on this. And, you know, if a lot of people really like it, I'll keep doing it. But, you know, if a lot of people don't, then, you know, I'll stop. But for now, we have a pretty good start. We're starting to gain, like, capitalist gains. Capitalists are starting to move in. And we have factories being built up. And, I don't know. The potentiality of this could go so far. And it'd be so great if you guys would join me in this. So, this is Shredder James saying, don't forget to comment, rate, and subscribe if you like my channel, or if you like me and Max's channel, and I will see you guys next time in some game that is awesome. Okay, bye.